The Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. First down for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Got his man. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got loose, it was all over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. On the run, it's Neal. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Neal. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. trying to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Hunter. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He chucks one out to the right. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. If the flag is down, let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
It's complete to the left. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback adapted. Catch in the middle, it's Neal. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the 2nd half.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. He's got an open man. Across the 25, he's got room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Buffaloes will hustle for the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to looking to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Firing toward the end zone. And the timing just a hair off.
And hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and go, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Throws to the tight end. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
On second down, just keeps firing. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado!
And I just love the execution by this offense. And late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to throw. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
The end of the first half. With the score, Colorado 21, Kansas 14.
And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. To the air. It's Daniels. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down, and the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss play.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I think the offense was hoping the defense would be expecting inside runs, so they toss it trying to use the speed to get to the outside, but the defense didn't bite. They were there to make a negative play and now set up 4th down.
When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
To the air, it's Sanders. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffs! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
28, Kansas, 14.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
17, set to kick off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
First and 10.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3-and-out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Nice move to stay on his feet. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for space to the left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree.
And they got him for the sack.
Here we are late in the game. In this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. Because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Pressure coming. Coming after him. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have got beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Defensively, the clock late in the game, when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick. And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, and we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Kansas.
So maybe just to make the final score look a little better, they'll go for 2 here. Lipstick on a pig, anybody? Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Colorado.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 34 set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going over the top. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so